hello. Today is track laying day. I'm hoping today to lay the remainder of the track along this high level branch line, including the main junction and the 3 bay sidings. Hi, I'm Warren Brand and welcome to another Linleys video. If you're not familiar with the kind of concept of what I'm working on at the moment with this high level track work, do take a look at some previous videos in this set, which will help explain kind of how I've got to arrive at the arrangement that I've got here in front of me. I'm looking forward to running some live steam. I understand my live steam loco that I've ordered from Roundhouse is on its way very soon, so I'll be looking forward to running a live steam loco. Today though, I'm going to concentrate on getting the crossover junction in and all the track. Older track from salvage from before. It's all good condition, a bit grubby, but all in good working order, and a set of points, multiple sets of points that I purchased from the local model shop. Where I've got to before with the laying of track was I've managed to lay all the track on the Delta junction through a little bit forwards, and including the return crossover here as well. So today I'm just going to align the track a little bit more, get the middle line through and work on the main junction ahead there, and that will be another big step forward. Where I ended up last time, I wasn't completely happy with a bit of the alignment of this track work here, just coming off the junction. I had left it with a slight sort of wiggle. I put it down that way thinking I needed it, but I don't like it. I didn't like it. So I spent an hour or so earlier on this morning just fidgeting and fiddling with the kind of layout of the points, and I think the straight through alignment is way better, and I'm happy with it now. So these are the Pico Streamline G45 catalogue set. The 996 is the left hand and the 995 is the right hand. The curve here is a nominal 4 foot, which is quite sharp, I think. But most of my curves are around about the 8 foot, 6 to 8 foot. So 4 foot's quite sharp, but it's quite a brief curve there. They're quite large, aren't they? They are not cheap. So I've invested quite a considerable sum of money in this set of points here. I've got a couple spare, but I thought I'd just put a whole set of new ones in for this new junction. So next thing is I'm going to unbox a few. I've got them in pairs, so I'm going to unbox a few and get them laid out so that I can work out some of the dimensions on the track bed here. I've done all my notes, so I kind of know where I'm going with everything. That's the plan anyway. Just positioning those out there on the alignment does show how long this junction is. I've compressed it as much as I sort of practically can. The kind of key dimensions are that I want bay sidings of at least 2 metres, 220, and I think I've just about got 230 metres, 2.3 metres beyond that set of points there. All the way through. This is a very long bay platform all the way up there, so I could potentially store 2 trains in there. Junction, and then off between the end of this point and the crossover again is a minimum distance of 2 metres, and I've achieved that as well. So that is the layout pretty well that I want. So there needs to be a bit of a sequence plan here. Working from the middle track alignment, I'm going to put the points in down the middle and then work to the sides. I think that's what I'll do. Down the middle, all the way to the end, and then from that I'll branch out to the outside tracks. That way the middle is in the middle for sure. Yes, brilliant. So I want from here up to the return crossover junction at least 2 metres, ideally 2.5 metres. In fact, I've got 3 metres, well short of this set of points here, and that'll be just slightly longer. So I'm in good dimensional kind of limit here through the junction, and I'll just check the other end as well and make sure I've got the 2.3. So yeah, I've got an absolute minimum of 2.3, which is right on minimum spec for my kind of overall concept design. However, I've got a little bit more sort of flexibility at that end, so I might just shift this junction along, the whole junction along, by about 200 millimeters. So it shortens it there and maximizes it here. And to be honest, I need the length here as much. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's just jiggle all these along a little bit. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there somewhere. Well, I can do my sums, but I will just do a double check there that I've sort of equalised that a little bit. Yeah, just spot on 3 metres. So I've got ample space there. That's very, very good indeed. They are rather nice when they're shiny and new. At some stage I will be butchering these because I'm going to make my own point motors, but for the time being I'm just going to put them down as they are. Right, cutting that back to, where did I mark it? There. Well, that's the first set of points in for today. I need to make sure that this this section here is right on centre line. I'll measure that. Not going to worry about this set of points for the moment. Going to get the centre line sorted first. Let's get the next one in. So much easier when all the track is new. Nice, shiny new. Won't stay like that long, will it? Obviously, not in my garden. So that's that one, this one, that one, and then straight through. And that's it for the centre line, actually, for the points. So now I'm going to continue the track down here and then screw these down, making sure they're all on an exact centre line. Not quite so shiny and new, this piece. Right, I need to nip that a little bit shorter there. Bit more tricky to get on when I've just cut the ends. That went on easily enough. And slide you there. Oh, sliding along, that's it. Do the regular nipping up routine. Nice. Very, very good. And the next piece. One more bit to do, and then I'll go back from the other end all the way down, screwing down the centre line. Nice. Well, that is all the track down the centre line. I'm very pleased with that. Obviously I've now got to screw it all down dead straight as well, as straight as I can make it. And at some stage next year, hopefully next year, turntable, and I'll pair that off into some sort of turntable approach, but not yet. Track fixing down time now. The key is to use a straight edge, obviously, position the end furthest point away from the last fixed point, making sure that this point is exactly where you want it, which it actually isn't quite. It is now. Fix that down, and then go along and straighten the track and fix intermittently. If you just kind of work along, you may end up with the straight edge kind of going offline a little bit. Not too tight, just nipped down. Yep. And now it's a case, this is fixed, that is fixed, just pulling the track to the side and making sure that everything else is straight. Just nipped down. I think I'll leave it there. Moving along now to another length of the straight edge. Now a little bit more tricky because there's a set of points in the way. Cope with that. Good. It's always worth a double check. Sweet. And then another section. Well, how does that look? Pretty damn good, actually. Oh yes. Nice. Looking forward to running some trains on that track. Won't be long. Well, that's the centre line done. To be honest, that is the easy bit. The next bit is to cut in the other sets of points to line up nicely. It's okay, it's just a bit more fiddly. Let's do, which one are we going to do next? Let's do the one off here so that I can continue down and then work along there. That's what I'll do. Well, another nice shiny set of points. About to get not so shiny. There we are, just around about there. Okay, well I do always keep little off-cut bits that appear to be not very useful, but at times like this they become very useful. It's already a little bit too long, so I shall just take 2 sleepers worth and discard the last bit. And I think that'll be perfect. Oh, might just need to nip that off there a little bit. Yep, I think I do. Just a little off there. Oh yes, that is sweet, that is nice. Right, measure that distance, check that it's kind of what I'm anticipating, 40, 45, 50 from the edge. Get that down, continue the track straight, then that back one is done. Yeah, last section going in. I've done a whole load further along the line there. I'll show you in a moment. I just kind of cracked on with it. Once you've seen me lay a couple of bits of track, you know what I'm doing, don't you? So I thought I'd just crack on and I'll show you the result in just a few moments. Very, very pleased. Let's take a look down the line. Very good, very, very good. It's all in, everything, I think, well, pretty well. Maybe a couple of minor adjustments, bits of debris on the line, tools and bits and whatnots. I'll give the track surface a bit of a clean and then I'm going to run a train. Well then, you know what you've got to do once you've laid the track and got everything cleaned and sorted, run a train. Here we go. From this base siding, let's jiggle about the junction and test all the track sections and points. Very nice. Now's the time to send the train all the way around the suburban line. Well, that's it, I think. Great success this weekend. Hope you've enjoyed following along. Live steam very, very soon. Thanks for watching and bye for now.